Eyewitness News reporter Dave Evans live in Midtown. Dave?
Shirley, I think the main thing that the mayor talked about today was this controversial funeral in Williamsburg yesterday, and both he and the police commissioner this morning warned everyone that these large funerals, especially in the Hasidic community, they simply are not going to be tolerated. Last night, a funeral for a prominent rabbi attracted thousands in Williamsburg. Social distancing wasn't being followed at all, and so police moved in. The real controversy, though, began after the mayor visited the site and tweeted, "My message to the Jewish community and all communities is this simple. The time for warnings has passed."
But I have to say, again, I understand that when people are going through mourning, they're in real pain. But we have to understand what it means to hold a large gathering in New York City today. It means, unfortunately, that people who go to that gathering, some will be sick with this disease.
But some Jewish leaders felt the mayor had focused only on the Jewish community. Councilman Chaim Deutsch tweeted, "This has to be a joke. Did the mayor of New York City just single out one specific ethnic community?" And others questioned, why didn't the mayor crack down on crowds watching the Blue Angels flyover yesterday? Today, the mayor apologized but said yesterday's funeral was like nothing he's seen since this epidemic began.
I regret if the way I said it in any way gave people a feeling of being treated the wrong way. That was not my intention. It's not happened other places. Let's be honest. This kind of gathering has happened in only a few places, and it cannot continue. It's endangering the lives of people in the community.
And the police commissioner was also at today's briefing. He defended the mayor and warned these large funerals will stop, that they're dangerous to his own team.
That event last night never should have happened. It better not happen again. It can't. It is, again, we can talk about this till the cows come home. It doesn't get any crystal clearer than this for me. You are putting my cops' lives at risk, and it's unacceptable.
The mayor today also announced a new antibody test in New York City, but it's only for healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, also first responders, police, and fire. It is designed to be for 150,000 people. Again, that test starts next week. The governor up in Albany, he has concluded his daily briefing. He did talk about some good news today, that hospitalization rates, they continue to come down. Intubations are also down. That is when people have to go onto a ventilator. He said, though, that the death rate in New York State is still alarmingly high. It is down. Today, 330 people reported dying from coronavirus yesterday, but he said he is certainly not celebrating about that. This is what the governor had to say just a few minutes ago.
Death rate, terrible news. 330. You see the decline has been slow at best, and still disgustingly high. So we're making progress, that's for sure, but we're not out of the woods yet.
And the governor today also said that elective surgery is going to begin again in New York State, but only upstate. He said those counties where they are not swamped by coronavirus, that elective surgeries at some hospitals can begin, but he said this certainly does not apply to New York City nor to Westchester just yet.